Now look, today we got to talk about something that's been going crazy all over the internet. Barack Obama. And yeah, I'm talking about that Obama. He said something recently that's raising a lot of eyebrows. And to be honest with y'all, I don't agree. So y'all sit back and relax and stay until the end of this episode because we about to dive right in. Welcome back to another episode of Eyes Low, Belly Full. As y'all know, this marks episode number 95. So here's the situation. Barack Obama was on a podcast with Michelle Obama and her brother Craig Robinson. And he said that young men, especially black men, should have rainbow or non-binary people in their friend group to help them become more empathetic or emotional intelligent. I mean, he even brought up the fact that his college professor was homosexual. You feel what I'm saying? And that his college professor challenged him when he said ignorant stuff.
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
Mm-hmm. One dad.
No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Right. So
first off, let's not confuse identity with character. You can teach a young man how to be kind, respectful, and also thoughtful without his mentor needing to be HOMO or non-binary. Because that ain't got nothing to do with someone's ability to be a good influence. I mean, why does a young black man or a young man in general need a HOMO friend to teach basic humanity?
Right. So that I think is creating that community. I know it's corny, but that's what they need.
We allude to it, but Craig and I, we grew up in a huge community of extended aunts and uncles and cousins and all types of male role models, which helped in broadening out and filling in where our mother and father were limited.
Community, big,
huge,
not just a
single mom,
mom or mom and dad, but a broad community. And I can appreciate you using our family as an example, but uncles, but not necessarily blood
They don't
uncles,
have to be blood.
but men who can who can give a kid or kids some contextualization of who their parents are.
There are a lot of ways to be a responsible, respected, strong man. You don't have to be rich and you don't have to be a professional athlete.
And you don't have to go find it on the internet among a group of unclear influences.
Now, I had straight men in my life who taught me everything from discipline to humility. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not exclusive. That's just reality. And I also feel like this undermines strong fatherhood, especially strong black fatherhood, since he put an emphasis on young black men needing, HOMO-actual role models. I mean, Obama even said even the most loving and caring father can't teach everything, which I agree. No one person could cover it all. But to suggest to fill the gap with a HOMO-actual or non-binary friend, that's crazy. Because I feel like a low-key diss to the fathers who are already struggling to be present. And let's just be real. The timing and tone of this feels like another push for young men, especially black men, to reshape masculinity through a certain political lens. And a lot of us are tired of being told that we're toxic or emotionally unavailable if we're not soft-spoken or hugging everybody in the room. I mean, you could be strong, you could be firm, and you could still be compassionate. You don't have to change who you are just to check a diversity box in your friend circle. Now, here's the part I do agree with. Yes, we need to respect people of all walks of life. And yes, different perspectives can help us grow. But that respect should be mutual, not performative. Don't guilt young men into friendships like it's a moral checkbox or something. I mean, let genuine relationships form naturally. Empathy shouldn't be forced. It should be lived. Now listen, I don't know what message Obama is trying to put out, anything like that. Like me personally, I think he pushing some type of agenda as usual, like to demasculate black men or young men in general. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to you being a straight young man, I believe personally, you should seek out a role model that's a straight man. You feel me? And leading by example, so you can learn from him. And if you're a young man that's homoexual, I think you should seek out a role model in your community that's leading by example and has humility and is a good person. You feel what I'm saying? Because even though we all human, I'm not saying we can't learn from different communities, but mainly when you seek out a role model, you want to seek out somebody that you want to be like most of the time. Now, I want to hear what y'all think about this. Do y'all think Obama is really trying to guide young men in the right direction? Or do y'all think he is pushing some type of demasculating agenda as usual? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And also, if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe and hit that bell notification for more episodes. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.